It is a mistake to fancy that horror is associated inextricably with darkness, silence, and solitude. You are listening to Cthulhu and Friends, starring Fred.
Where we are, and quite possibly when we are, I think that is important.
Steph.
I'm just an exorcist, because that's kind of really like my only specialty, and it's like my calling in life, you know?
Mike.
Have you ever marched to a bridge to line up for a job from the mother tree in a dream? I'm just saying. Or dad. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Susie.
Before, you weren't here when I was talking with them, but I only take drugs from my friends and people that I know through my friends. I don't want to put that in my mouth. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it.
And your game master, Veronica.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cthulhu and Friends. I am your game master, Veronica, and my pronouns are she, they.
Hi everybody, it's Fred, and I play Thurston the Magnificent, and our pronouns are he, him.
Hey everyone, Mike Lane here, and I'm playing Jimmy Redfield. Our pronouns are he, him.
And my name is Steph. I'm playing Lucy Rosewood, and our pronouns are she, her.
Hi everyone, I'm Susie Checky. I play Regina Bergstrom, and our pronouns are she, her.
Oh, look at guys, I like fucking snuck that in on you, and we all just did it. We did it.
Yeah.
It's like an orgy with Satan. It just comes together now.
It just comes.
That means two things.
It just comes. Yeah. Nothing. All right. Well, all right. Well, that's fine.
Well, I was going to ask Regina.
Oh my God.
Not Regina. I was going to ask Susie if you named your character after, like, maybe your favorite artist, or.
I did. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but here we are.
Oh no.
So,
Her last name is named after a very, like, big car dealership in Wisconsin. So
keeping it thematic.
Awesome.
If you go into the Jimmy is really your dad, then I have to like stick with that canon, you know, and I've got to get you out of here some way, somehow. So I'm just saying.
I'm not fighting it.
Okay. Okay, does everybody remember what happened in the last episode?
How could I forget?
I think not a lot, and Thurston is just fine. I think we were drinking tea.
Yeah.
I think we had some.
There was tea?
There was a truck cake.
Truck cake. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a truck cake.
Truck cake.
And then,
Tea, time travel, and truck cake.
Do we time travel?
Right.
Yeah,
right. we just all
Well, I
discussed.
mean, it was like wibbly wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Timey
We
wimey.
discussed that we didn't
time
know, like.
is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was it. So we should just start from there. Eating truck cake.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, for those of you that don't believe in the lies of Satan's orgy,
That's my nickname now.
Fred, I will pay you 25 cents if you will, on your behind, get a tattoo that says Satan's orgy.
I'll do it for free.
Oh, good. I get to keep my 25 cents in case I run past one of those very cool quarter machines.
Okay. But apostrophe S or no apostrophe S?
V?
Apostrophe, right?
Yeah, I think so. You can't put Satan on your booty and pretend that you have any control.
Hey.
Right? Like that belongs to someone else. Okay, so in all truth and without lies, Fred's character Thurston did pluck his own eye out of his own head and did thusly thrusty it into the kitchen. It rolled around, got very dirty, was eaten by a cat bat. Yes.
Did I pluck my own eye out, or did I fall asleep and you just
Didn't they
had
roll?
my eyes fall out? I don't think I took it out.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
And
Sorry.
then he tried to
I just wanted to be a liar.
And then you try to like have it roll on the ground and get like gunked up with flour. So then I was like, oh, I'm gonna fly and grow bat wings.
Did they
And
both
then you're like,
fall out
what?
or just one?
No,
Just the
just the
one.
one. Steph, you know I only take one eye at a time.
Sometimes. Oh, at a
Come
time. Okay.
on.
That's fair. You got to spread it out.
Yeah. So yeah, his eye did come out in the midst of a nap. And everyone else decided when he came to and his eye was just gushing blood forth, everyone is like, ooh, get a moist towelette.
Is your brain okay?
Everybody had like medicine or treat wounds, but yet nobody applied it.
Not fucking one person.
Look, yeah. I learned things last week. I learned there is both medicine and first aid on my character sheet. And I
also
first
learned
aid.
that.
Oh, you all
I
have
think that
Great.
it just goes to show I think it just goes to show like how much we actually role play and that we do not use our character sheets very much. So,
That's true.
honestly, good for us.
I don't think we've ever advanced a skill. Like, you know how you get points for your skills when you use them at the end of an arc? Like, I've never
I think I've done it maybe once.
You did. You should have.
Once, yes.
Oh, okay.
I should have.
I'm just making a joke that we never use our skills and never like advance them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Oh shit! What did I do here? Oh god. Okay.
Did you
got all my
delete the
photos up.
file?
No, of course not, Fred. I'm not a fool. You can't delete it. Okay, so you guys are up to speed. So while you guys, it is episode 3, and everyone knows, and no one has ever questioned that we roll luck on odd episodes. So roll that beautiful luck footage, and I am going to say thank you to these fantastic out-of-this-world patrons. Right Meow. Connor Omsbaugh, thank you so much. Also, very cool last name. Eric Hansen, I wonder if you own the Hansen energy drink. I like rocks _ like a lot. Very cool. The Chungus Among Us is still among us as a Chungus. Minona, Monarch, Brian Dixon, Preston Hooser, Angela MacGregor, Adam K, Nate, Donald Severns, Gregory Moore, Ooh, okay, this could go several ways. I am going to do multiple pronunciations of your name. If you would please at me on Twitter and tell me if it's number 1, 2, 3, 4, or, so far. Kyrian, Kyrianne, Kai. Okay. Old Stumpy Legs, Daxton Lidvinston, Eric Riley, Stuttering GM, and Commode a la mode. How'd it go, y'all?
That was
it
really good.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
No, not me. How did your?
I just want to comment on something. Like, I didn't want to interrupt you and be like, Steph, what is good in rolling luck?
Yeah.
So I looked it up on the internet.
Oh.
And I just want to point out something that I just learned about Pulp Cthulhu. Can I regale all of you with this new information?
Yeah, of course.
The Pulp Cthulhu supplement has additional optional rules for luck. Of note, here are you can spend all your remaining luck, minimum of 30 points to avoid certain death. And you gain also 1d6 hit points by spending 20 luck. Is that a thing? Or is that just
like on the character sheet, isn't it?
Oh, I didn't know that.
We've done that before.
It's
right on the character sheet, you fucking idiot.
Where is
At the very bottom, it says quick reference rules. Using luck. Adjust skill rolls, avoid malfunctioning, melee fumble, have sanity
paper.
loss.
There's nothing on the bottom.
Okay, on the back, the second page?
It's on the second page.
You don't have a second page?
Well, that explains a lot.
I rarely look at my second page.
Girl, you barely look at the first page.
And look, I learned
pretend.
something.
I didn't say
There's
I always
another
look
little
at the first
thing.
never the second.
There's another little thing that says healing, and it says natural healing, first aid, and medicine. And first aid and medicine are like the same, plus 1d4.
Oh, so you guys could have healed my eye.
Yep.
How many hit points is an eyeball?
That's a great question. One that I'm glad that you've asked. I have lost one of my D10s. That's unfortunate. Oh, here it is. $27.
What?
Wait, he's dead now?
Did you just say I lost 27 hit points from an eyeball?
No, it was a
I was
goof.
gonna say.
Thank you.
I don't
One
even
whole
have that
goof.
many hit points to start with.
I have 30 hit points. That was
Wow.
scary.
Oh, I'm sorry if I made you afraid.
are
So
my
not
hit
to be that
Oh, no.
awful reoccurring joke, but I've never rolled luck before, so I feel like I
That's
should get
fair.
a freebie.
Oh,
That's fair.
yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
you
yeah,
roll a D100, and if it's beneath your current luck, you don't get any more luck?
No, you get
Mhm.
1d10 plus 5. If you roll over, you get 2d10 plus 10.
Fred, I'm
That
so
sounds very
proud of
wrong.
Yeah.
that it?
I
Yeah.
learned.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll
learned.
take it.
What we don't do is we never question Steph
Yeah,
on
we
luck.
never question stuff. Okay, so 1d10
Because
plus
I got
5.
my little scribbled notes here, so it's like that's the only reason I remember.
And that's why we trust you, because you keep the fucking notes. That's why I trust
Oh.
you, Steph. So
I'm glad there's a reason
right, I'm
you
gonna-
trust me.
I feel like she
Mhm.
was implying
Oh.
she doesn't trust me or Mike, though, in that.
What? Just
I
because you
didn't
trust someone
say
does not mean that you
that.
don't trust someone else.
Mm.
yeah, it's not a pie. It can just grow.
What?
What?
Wait a minute, crazy C273. Why don't you trust me?
Probably because you're really bad at calculating luck.
Chat's turning against me.
Uh-oh.
Or the chat. It's against you. No. Jokes.
Oh, yeah, you guys should check out my Twitter name.
Is it Satan's
That would be exciting. I would be into that.
orgy?
Someone read it to me. I have too many screens open.
Oh, good. See, look, Chaotic
Nice.
Khonshu loves me. Perfect. I'm back on. All right. So I rolled under, unfortunately, which means I only get a D10 plus 5.
Mhm.
I rolled 10. My 52 luck is back up to 62. Now, I do have a question, though. At any point during this last session, did I lose any sanity? I had to have, right? When I got
No, you didn't lose it yet.
okay.
No,
You're
no,
gonna
no,
do
no,
it
no,
now,
no, 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 no.
Or
Sure.
oh, you don't hurt. You
That
don't
sounds
have
good.
to.
Sounds smart. What a mistake. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. I should have eaten that later. I didn't know this was going to happen to me, honestly. All right. Yeah, so you all rolled luck. What happened?
Well, I rolled under, but I was at 96, so I'm just back up to 99.
Okay.
I haven't rolled much.
I rolled under. I don't know how it was calculated when I created my character, but she had 85, and now she has 97.
Also exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 5, so I rolled way under. But Jimmy has the lucky feat.
Oh,
So I got
Oh.
2 die 10 plus
Yep.
5. So I got
Wow,
16 luck,
that's
which was
dope.
which was nice.
That's very cool.
I had to go look up what the lucky feat did. I was like, wait, what does it do?
Yeah, JJ
Oh, Mike.
had that, I think.
Yeah.
Or yeah, either JJ or Edward. I don't remember.
He sure did. I think it was Edward.
I think it was Edward also.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was Edward. Okay. So yeah, you guys got your luck all set up. We know what's happening in the story, and I guess it's time for us to start playing. Is that right? It's only 9:15. Fred looks at me. He's like, "You fucking
What?
bitch. How could you? You know I have to work.
No, I
today."
don't.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
work Mondays.
Oh,
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Dude,
He
we're
never
gonna
works on
rage
Mondays.
tonight. We're going
Oh, man.
all the way.
We're staying up until 4 a.m. when
yeah.
Susie has to
I
go to
I
work.
have to go to work at 3:30 because I work at 4 a.m.
Oh,
Thank you.
shit.
I was going to complain
I will-
about my 7 a.m. meeting, but never mind.
I don't have a job, so I don't care.
Oh my god,
Jeez.
we're so
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I was going to say, Fred, you were right. She doesn't trust you, obviously.
I know.
no. Why would I trust him? He couldn't even get us a tattoo. Do you remember me like wanting a tattoo at the same time? And you're like, "All right, I think I got him talked into it," and we were like, "Let's go." And that's when he turned us away. So yeah, he couldn't even get me a tattoo. So what can I say?
Now it's my fault that we didn't get a tattoo.
Just kidding.
Oh, boy.
just kidding.
Never
Fred,
forgiven
we should
you.
get tattoos
Let's
together.
do
We
it.
should get
Let's
that
do it.
tattoo.
Rochester, GeeklyCon
But we have to get it on a
2023.
1.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we have to get it on a 1 though because we fucked up the first time.
Jesus. We're going to get a
That
nat
seems
one.
fair.
Yeah, got to get that
Because
natty
they all got
one.
14. Oh, no, was it 13 or 14?
13. Yeah, and we can't get 23.
I mean, you
Or-
can.
We-
You can do whatever you
we
want.
went in 2014.
What if-
Just
what
get
if
a
we do
D10 and a
yeah, what if we
D100?
do like
Yeah.
2 die 10?
Bitch, yes, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, cool. No one go to GeeklyCon 101. Rude.
What?
I don't even know if you can do that actually. It sounds
But
stupid.
everybody should go to GeeklyCon. Oh, did you guys get your rooms
Yeah,
yet?
everyone should do that.
Yes.
Nice. We did too.
No, I don't
yeah,
even
make sure
know
you
what
call.
dates it is.
Yeah, make
so.
sure you call to get into the block.
They give it very cheap
Ugh.
versus online.
Yeah.
It was.
To talk to a person.
I'll do it for you.
God.
Just give me your credit card.
Okay. I'd be happy
It's
to
a
do
good
that.
thing she
actually.
trusts you.
Very trusting of
I'd be
you.
fine.
Yeah. What am I going to do?
I'm actually fine with that.
If it makes me not have
Um,
to talk to somebody on the phone, yes, you can have my credit card.
Oof. Yeah. That sounds
Mm-hmm.
great. All right, so let's get this fucking started. So, okay. Thurston.
Wah. Can somebody help me with my eye? Is this my accent? I don't remember.
It's okay. It's okay. I also developed a weird accent whenever I got seriously harmed that one time. It happens, I think.
Do any of you know first aid? Please help me. I'm in a lot of pain. I think I fell asleep and
We've been wrapping this like endless handkerchief around your head. So
oh,
is
that's
that
right. Because you
helping
pulled
with
it out
the
of my
bleeding?
jacket, right?
Yeah,
It was
I think
like
we're
the
supposed to.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just pulling it. I think it's supposed to like help staunch the bleeding.
yeah. Reggie's
you
pulling
want
it.
to
I'm
hold
wrapping
something tight against it. I'm definitely helping. We're both doing something to help because we're good people.
I think
I-
this is helping. Thank you.
Do we
Does
need
it
a
feel okay?
doctor?
Yes.
Is
I'm not sure, but I think I've lost my eye.
Didn't Nighthawk go grab a doctor? Or
how do you lose your eye?
Hey, sir. Yeah, so here is a moist towelette that you asked me to get you or something.
Thank you.
I forgot if this was my voice.
Yes, I'm still
That's
trying to
going
figure out
around,
my accent.
Apparently.
Indubitably, old chap. Okay, here we go. All right.
I'm sorry, but how does somebody's eyeball just disappear?
Yeah. What?
That's not normal.
Oh, it's magic.
What?
Is this a weird prank magic trick?
Wait.
This is a really messed up trick.
I think you
can
should
you all
put
tell
it back
me something?
now.
What was I doing right before I started screaming about my eye?
You were sleeping.
Sawn logs.
I was sleeping. I vividly remember having a dream where my eye came out and it was rolling around the house and Oh, wait, did we go to the other room where the cat was? Didn't you go in there and grab the rat body from the cat, Jimmy?
I did already. I brought him the bat wings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you brought him the bat wings.
So wait. If I understand correctly, this is definitely not my accent, but let's just go with it until it kicks in.
Trauma does that.
It does. You know, when you lose an eye, it's very hard to concentrate on the way you sound. But
lose an eye. Accent. That's what they always say.
Yeah, it's known.
accent. So if I'm recollecting everything correctly, it may be what happens in our dreams also happens in real life. There's some kind of correlation. I dreamt about losing an eye, and when I woke up, my eye was gone.
Oh, you're like having dreams now?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, I think like most people don't dream because they live in this world, you know? So it's like, why would you be dreaming when you have your own little hobbit hole or whatever, you know? It's kind of weird. Maybe I shouldn't have taken you away from the tree because now you're dreaming.
Nighthawk, do you sleep?
Oh yeah, like every night. Every night I fall asleep. At least I don't remember it.
Well, until we get further information, I think all of us should be quite careful with falling asleep. I am an old man and I must have dozed off, but for the rest of us, I think it would be quite important if we can figure out what's going on before we fall asleep again.
Nighthawk, do you think the tree has something to do with the dreams? Like, it prevents the dreams or something?
So as you ask Nighthawk this question, you notice that their body kind of goes slack, but they're still standing. Their shoulders are just kind of slumped over, like they've been turned off.
Oh, hello? Did you fall asleep?
Okay, so like random thoughts.
What?
Does the tree even have doctors?
Nighthawk?
We should find that out.
Nighthawk.
Yes. Okay. So, you definitely shouldn't be dreaming.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just needed to take a little snooze.
Were you just sleeping?
Did it look like I was
It looked
sleeping?
like you were disassociating a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
So, about the doctor, is there a doctor available for me to see? I don't know if the blood loss, I'm feeling kind of woozy and weak.
Okay, so why don't you guys stay here? This is a very safe hobbit hole. I will go get a doctor for you and bring them back, okay?
Okay, I think that might be best. I don't know if I have the energy to move around much.
Of course. Why don't you... Oh, alternatively, I could bake you a new eye.
Oh.
I don't know what that means.
Is that like a magic thing that you can do in this dream world?
You know, I'm going to go get the doctor, and then I will maybe speak to a baker after I've already told the doctor what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Good plan.
Right. Okay.
What if you dream that your eye's back?
Well, until further research and information, I don't know if that's a good idea. We don't even know if that was the cause. We don't know much about where we are and who these people are.
There could be like, for all we know, there could be like eye-eating microorganisms in the air that just kind of, when you close your eyes, they come in and snatch your eyeballs. Like, we don't know anything.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just hope our eyes are fine and we'll wait for that doctor.
I'm going to eat some more cake.
Everyone roll a listen for me.
Listen,
I think.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Not for me.
So if it's the half number, it's a hard success?
Yes. And if it's the small number, it's an extreme success.
Okay, hard success.
I rolled 14 out of 80, so I got a extreme success.
Great.
I have no skill points in listen. So I guess it says 20%, so that means a 20, right? Typically next to it. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because of the loss of my eye, but I rolled a 004, which means I have an extreme success as well. Wow. So my hearing might be better now because I can't fucking see very well.
The other senses are, you know.
Making up for V stealing one of my eyes, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that happens immediately.
I still have 2 eyes, and I rolled a 91 out of 55, so I didn't hear shit.
That 2-eye privilege,
okay.
right?
So those of you that passed your roll, you hear Nighthawk leave, and you hear the door close. So everyone hears the door close. So those of you that pass on your listen test, you actually hear after the door closes this kind of like as something sort of seals you in. It definitely sounds like kind of a mechanical / natural sound coming from the same area as the door.
Do you think they just locked us in here?
Is that maybe for our safety?
Generally, the lock is on this side of the door.
Right.
I mean, but this is a weird place, so it very well could just be for our safety.
Although, I mean, Thurston lost an eye in here, so I don't know how safe we are inside, actually.
That is true.
Well, what if there was a house fire? How do we get out of here if we are locked in?
Frightening.
Well, let's just not start any fires, except that one in the fireplace. We'll keep that one going, because...
Right.
I think that's important.
Jimmy, I don't know what type of skills you have, but would you like to check the door and see if it is truly locked?
You know, I don't think that's a skill, but sure.
Yeah. Jimmy, go open the door.
I'd like to open lock now. So I walk over and try to open the door or see what is going on with it.
Yeah, so you do see that there is a lock, and the lock has been turned, but you are able to open the lock, so you can actually I don't know what the little thing is, like the latch. Thank you. So the little latch does turn, but whenever you pull on the door, you're not able to. It doesn't give at all.
Try pushing.
It's not giving.
I mean, that's okay. I don't really want to leave here anyway. Out there is spooky.
Is there any window by the front where I can kind of look outside to see if there's anything at the front of the door?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Go for it.
All right, I will do that.
So you go to the window, and, you know, it's becoming more dusky out there, and you don't see anything weird or, you know, out of place.
Well, not really sure what's going on, but looks like we're closed in.
Are the windows large enough for us to go through if we decided to do so? Or are they like smaller because we're like in a hobbit home?
No, I mean, like, you could get through them if you wanted to.
Well, I guess there's nothing we can do other than wait for Nighthawk and this doctor that they spoke of. It's disconcerting that we're locked in here, but I guess it's, I don't know, better than being out there for now.
I want to snoop around. You said your eye popped out and just rolled around?
Well, yes, in my dream.
In your dream. Okay. What did past that room look like?
Well, it was the room that Jimmy went into where the cat was. It was playing with my eyeball, but it seems like it was a bat of some kind when he brought it back.
So, okay, I want to go to the hallway and make you describe what you saw, because I want to pair up and see if you're being a crazy person. Can you just, like, I'm peeking in. Can you describe the hallway in detail?
Of course. It's just right down this way.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that is exactly what this looks like. That's weird, because you were sleeping the entire time. This dream world is crazy. I'm gonna go find that cat. I'm gonna go find the cat.
Okay, great. That sounds wonderful. So yeah, you do go around, and I mean, Thurston's description of like the kitchen, the hallway, all of those things, make sense, and they do, like, they look similar. Now, of course, everything that he's describing is really down low until he gets into the room, and everything is kind of up high and flitty to him, right? So the description isn't exact, but it's certainly believable that he has that he's been there. So,
Gosh, that's so weird.
Why don't you roll me a spot hidden?
Yeah. I like those. Gosh, what is that? 69. Out of 90.
That's an automatic success.
I mean, it is.
All right. You see this tiny little, like, cubby hole that's in maybe like in between the wall and a wardrobe, and you're able to see a small tail as it's kind of going behind the wardrobe.
Small tail, like a cat-like tail?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or something.
Okay. Here, kitty. Kitty. I'm gonna try to grab the creature, whatever it is.
Okay, can you just give me a dexterity roll, please?
Sure. I know how to do that.
Everyone knows.
Dexterity is just the one at the top. It's just that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awkward. 68 out of 70.
Ooh, okay. I think you were hoping for more, right?
More than just a tail? I was
Yeah.
hoping that there was an animal attached to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second. I'm going to put this up for the chat.
Oh, no.
Because I made the cutest fucking cat in the whole fucking world on Midjourney. And to not have it would be a shame, honestly. Okay, so you are able to catch like this tiny little like grayish pink cattail. And as you pull it around, there is a cat that appears, and he says, "I say, please lay your hands off of my tail." You know that stammering is very controllable with a little bit of speech therapy. You mustn't suffer.
Yeah. So I've never. You're a talking cat. You're a talking cat. You're a talking cat.
Ah, yes. Well, you are very observant.
Okay. Did you eat somebody's eyeball? God, this dream is wild. Did you eat somebody's eyeball that came in here? I'm so sorry I pulled your tail. I don't know what I was doing.
Yes, actually it's fine. And the cat comes out and is walking on its two hind legs, and it is covered in this golden armor with kind of a teal tunic underneath and a tiny little like gold cap that sits like right between its ears and dips down over the center of its forehead. And it does seem to have a very small weapon on its back.
You're so cute.
I'm sorry, did you call me cute?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm good. An eyeball? Did you this is gonna sound crazy, talking cat.
Not as crazy as what I've just seen.
A flying eyeball?
Meow, that's correct.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is gonna sound... Oh, man, this is freaky. This is wild. This is... Oof. Can you come talk with my friends out in the other room? Is that... Hi, I'm Regina. What's your name?
Oh, well, this is quite awkward. My name is also Regina.
Oh, okay. Well, you can call me Reggie so it doesn't get confusing.
Oh, no, that's not, it doesn't mean the exact same thing. Actually, everyone calls me the Queen.
Oh, like that city in Canada.
Yes.
Okay. No, I've heard of that place. Your Majesty, could you please come talk to my friends and tell them that you saw a flying eyeball?
Of course. Would you like to roll a psychology
I would love to.
for me?
Yeah.
Or some kind of a insightful little thing?
Sure. So what is that? What would that be? Psychology. That's not great.
What's that called? Sorry, I don't have a character sheet right now.
There is
It's
psychology.
the bottom of the third column.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's an 81 out of 10. So,
You believe that this cat's name is Regina the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I do for sure. Yeah, I guess I follow Her Majesty out of the room to go back to the other room.
Yeah, so she shakes her little cat tail and is kind of trotting into the room, now on all fours. The rest of you, as you walk into the like living room den, this cat walks into the living room den area. You do see the exact same thing. Pink and bluish cat, piercing blue eyes, dressed in a golden armor, and the cat hops up on 2 feet and says, well met, adventurers.
I can't believe y'all let me fall asleep again. Somebody wake me up.
I mean, unless this is a shared dream.
Wait, you see the cat as well, in the armor.
I see, yes, an amazing cat.
Why are you prepared for
talking to
battle?
us.
I'm always prepared for battle because I am always ready for battle.
That logic makes sense.
I have to ask a quick question. Is this the same cat that took my eye as I recall it when I was in eye wing form?
Yeah, you definitely only remember seeing like the shadow or the
Probably
outline
because
of
of
the
all
cat.
the commotion and everything that was going on. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, everybody, we must be very careful. If this is the cat that took my eye, it's quite dangerous.
Oh. I'm sorry, Cat. Did you attack his eyeball?
Her name is Regina the Queen.
Oh, Your Majesty.
You see the cat smile and look up at Regina and then back at all of you. Yes, my name is Regina the Queen.
I must say I'm quite confused at what's happening here. Are we all just...
You're bleeding out of your eye.
Well, yes, I lost an eye to a cat recently.
Oh, that was me. I did that to you.
You took out his eye?
No, he attacked me with his flying eye
okay.
ball.
That I understand. Kind of, not really, but okay. So...
May I see inside of that little hole?
Well, that sounds quite unsanitary, and I must admit I'm probably quite allergic to you as well. If you could just stay away from me and keep your... Well, I won't say any further, but it sounds very dirty and unsanitary, and there's a doctor coming, and I'm loath to expose my eye cavity to the allergens in this room.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time wrapping it up.
There's many layers.
There's a doctor coming.
Well, I don't know. Are you a doctor? Are you going to be able to replace the eye?
Who's getting a doctor for you?
Nighthawk said that they would.
What is that?
Nighthawk?
A bird?
No, they're the person that lives here.
No. This is an empty house.
No,
That's why I live here.
Nighthawk's house. They made us a cake.
Did anyone eat the cake?
Yes. I had a tail
Yeah,
light.
we all did.
It was really good. You can have some. It's right there.
I would never eat something No. Yes. I smell it.
What?
I smell it. I smell the death on all of you. Did this creature touch you?
Wait. What creature?
The bird, the night hawk.
Did they
Oh.
touch us?
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%.
Well, yes, the chap was quite helpful and made us a spot of tea and some cake and housed us in his hobbit hole of theirs and has been helping us.
I see. So, this night hawk, they've lured you to this area, is that correct? They brought you from somewhere else to here, is that right?
We thought they were helping us.
What gave you that impression?
Well, we didn't really know how we got here. I mean, I walked through a portal with flower petals and everything, but some people just fell and we didn't really understand it. And we were going to this tree, but it seemed a little suspicious. And then we ran into Nighthawk, and Nighthawk was like, "Come with me." So here we are.
When you put it that way, in retrospect, maybe we don't know how we got here, so we don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I'm pretty sure this is just a dream, and I need to wake up because I was underneath the truck, and sometimes I fall asleep underneath the trucks, like if I've been working more than 10 hours, but I don't know how we got here, but Nighthawk was helping, I think.
I see. And you have no other memories other than coming through a portal?
Oh, well, I do. There was this big battle, and Satan died, and it was really sad. And there was this monster, and...
Satan is dead?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Did you follow him, too?
No, but I've known of him for quite some time.
Okay.
Beautiful lady, my name's Praxis.
I thought your name was...
Oh, sorry, Regina, I told fibs to you. My name is Praxis, and I am a knight.
That makes a little bit more sense. I've never met a cat named Regina before.
Well, I'm sure that they exist.
All right, this whole "it might be a dream" thing is kind of warming up to me.
Thank you. God.
Oh, thank goodness, because I didn't like the theory that we're dead. I mean,
Oh, you're certainly not dead. You're in between life and death itself.
So it's like death adjacent.
like
No.
purgatory? Because I don't really believe in that.
The cat looks all around. Foolish, foolish girl. It doesn't matter what you believe in. What matters is what is real, and what is real is that you are stuck here in the world of sleep. In the dreamlands.
So it is a dream.
Ew. That makes a lot more sense, I feel like. Yes, we're in the land of dreams. Now, I have to ask a question. If we fall asleep, will our dreams be real?
The thing about living in the dreamlands is that nothing makes sense completely. Now, sometimes when you dream, yes, the things will become real as you wake. It's like falling into the deep sleep. You don't want to go too far. You don't want to stay here forever.
How do we leave?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out for years and years.
Oh, how did you get here?
Oh, that is a great question. One that Praxis, myself, is ready to tell you all about. You see, I was in the middle of a raging battle between the dogs and the cats, and we were right on the precipice of victory, and suddenly I fell into a rabbit's hole, and here I am.
Wow. Right on.
But you said that a doctor was coming, right? Yes, doctor's coming.
Hopefully.
There are no doctors here that you want to see. We have to get out of here because whatever this night hawk is, now I can smell it. Death has been trickling all over you.
Can I roll a psychology real quick to see
Absolutely,
if Praxis
you
is
can.
lying to us? Because it has lied about its name already, and we blindly followed Nighthawk, and I am loath to blindly follow a talking cat without some skepticism.
That is so fair.
Okay, so my rolls are hot 005 over a 43 of psychology or under.
So what exactly are you wanting to learn?
I want to sense this cat's motives. Do I feel like this cat has malicious intent, or does it seem genuine and true? Do I feel like it has our intentions in its best interest, or its intentions?
Yeah, so you definitely feel as though Praxis is kind of a jokester, but certainly a good jokester. They would maybe prank you, but certainly never cause you, eternal harm.
So not a bad person, but playful.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, Practice, I feel like I am at a loss here, and if you think it is best for us to leave, I think that might be the best course of action. I'm down one eye, and I'm loath to lose another. Real quick, are we able to use this dreamland and just manifest whatever we want? I feel like I was able to manipulate my dreams when I was asleep. Would I be able to do that now?
Well, in a manner of speaking, yes, you can manipulate everything about this place, but you must be very careful. You can't encroach upon someone else's dream, lest they start creeping into yours.
Interesting.
It's as though you are all sharing one small bubble. You mustn't get too far away from each other.
Would you recommend we go to the tree? Is the tree good? Bad? Neutral?
I'd say it's a neutral tree, as most vegetation is neutral.
Have you gone to the tree?
No, I'd never go to a tree.
Why?
Well, it seems suspicious.
I agree.
That's kind of a
Always
thought.
luring people there. No. I've seen many a people come through, get lured into the tree, start looking at its roots, and then they never come back.
So do you have a place for us to go that's not here and not the tree?
I mean, you could come into my dream hole.
Like that room over there?
No, I mean, it's not, it isn't there exactly, but you certainly don't want to stay here. Whatever this Nighthawk creature is, it's certainly something terrifying, something awful.
Are we in Nighthawk's dream? Is that... And we could join yours? I'm very confused.
It's best not to try to make sense of it.
Okay. I think we need to get Thurston some help.
Oh, yes, of course. Let me see that eye.
Oh, well, I guess it's, well, screw it. And he just starts unwrapping his eye.
As Thurston unwraps his eye, you notice that that the blood that's all over his cheek is really dry and crusted. And there is a familiar smell that all of you kind of like recognize, right? So it is the smell of some roses. And as Thurston takes off the last of the bandage wrapping, you see this opening, and there are just a small fluttering of red rose petals that are just kind of floating in front and throughout his eye.
Well, what is it? Does it look okay? Is my eye back?
No.
You're full of rose petals.
Is that a metaphor? I don't understand.
Wait, can you see?
Well, I'm seeing out of my one eye. Do I have like...
You can actually, you feel like you've lost no field of vision. You are really fine.
I hold my hand out in front of me and I'm kind of like flipping it back and forth. Well, it does seem like I have full vision. That is weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's as if I have a phantom eye there.
So where's your other eye?
Well, I assume you took it, you said.
Wait,
No,
hold still. And I poke him in the eye.
What?
Softly.
In his good eye or his rose eye?
His rose-colored eye.
Okay. There is a coldness that is in the kind of dark hole.
Damn it, man. Please keep your fingers to yourself. That was an odd sensation.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
don't do that. That wasn't good.
You said a cat ate your eye.
Well, it was...
Was that Praxis?
No, I do not eat eyes. I only eat bats and mice. Wicked little things.
Was your eye a bat?
Well, yes, in my dream, I manifested bat wings for my eye so that it could move around more freely. Much to my chagrin, I did not realize there was a bat-eating cat in the other room.
Bat-eating cat.
Well, I am awfully sorry about your eye. Give me just one moment. And Praxis jumps onto this little footstool near you, and his back starts to arch, and he coughs up what looks like a hairball of sorts. And there, in the midst of some fur and other goopy, slimy bits, is your eyeball. There, now you can have it back. Isn't it lovely to have a cat around?
Oh, it's so gross.
I don't know how I feel about this. Does it look like fine? Like underneath, if I were to like,
No. No, it's bad. It's chewed up. It's garbled. It's full of cat juice.
do you think if I put it back into the socket, it'd be just fine? I mean, we are in a dreamland, right?
Please don't do that.
Thurston,
You could try it.
I think it has to be connected.
To what?
His brain?
I feel like there are voices in my head telling me to put it in. I feel like this is a right course of action.
That sounds. Oh, that's going to be
Roll
so gross.
sanity.
Oh God.
I blame that one on
As
Birdie 51, by the way. Oh my God, I am fucking rolling rocks. 001.
What?
What?
Dude, I am hot told.
Okay.
God.
Thurston.
Yeah, not only do you maintain control of yourself, you are resolved to figure out the best of this situation. You can choose to use magic to do whatever it is that you'd like to do with your eye, or you can choose a different course of action, and you won't suffer a sanity loss. So you can make a decision on what you'd like to do with this. But yeah, you are certainly fine with the talking cat having lost your eye, having your eye purged from your body in the midst of a deep dream, and so forth.
I will start to cast prestidigitation,
I think.
And clean the eye. And then I'll start casting mend, and I will mend the eye back together. And then I will just start to he's just using all kinds of magic, and it'll just float into the air, and it'll just slowly go towards where the rose petals are coming out of. And I try to put the eye back into the socket.
Oh! A very soft clap as two cushy little paws push together in a clapping fashion. Oh, wonderful. I knew I would finally find a wizard.
Well, I do have some talent. I am a stage performer from where I'm from, and, they call me Thurston the Magnificent. And,
oh, and you are, sir, you are.
Well, Praxis, I must say I had my doubts about you, but I feel much better now that I have my eye back. Now, is it really back, or is it just a dead eye that's sitting in my socket, pointing in the wrong direction, and I just feel better about it? But everybody can't look at me now because it's just really disturbing.
Oh no.
Is there something on my face? Why are you looking at me that way?
No one can look him in the eye.
Okay, so because you rolled so high on your sanity, I'm going to say that you have the best ability to cast magic under these very stressful circumstances, essentially. So yeah, you have put your eyeball back into your eye, and you actually feel as it connects to your brain, and you do regain some amount of vision, but it is a little bit cloudy. And you are able to take one of those rose petals that's sort of kind of floating around behind your eye, and you actually create this red eye patch inside of your eye, underneath your eyelid.
Interesting. So is it just rose petal covered eye? Is it just my eye isn't there, it's just a rose petal over it?
Yeah, so it definitely looks like a rose petal to others. What you see is kind of a rose colored world.
Got it. Okay. Like a rose tinted world.
That's
Great.
right.
Why are you all staring at my eye like this? Doesn't it look normal?
What is normal here, really? I don't know.
Ah, Lucy the Insightful, Thurston the Great, Regina the Queen, Jimmy.
I mean, it definitely looks better than it did before.
Yeah.
More solid, less icky.
It looks very dreamy.
Well, thank you, Jimmy. I didn't realize you felt that way. Well, regardless, Praxis, what is our next course of action? Should we go into your dream bubble and escape this Nighthawk fiend's dream bubble?
I mean, if you'd like. Everyone roll spot hidden.
$10 under 25.
$70 out of 90. Under 90.
I rolled 58 out of 45, so I'm going to use luck.
I got 42 out of 60.
All
Okay.
success.
Just as Praxis kind of turns on their heels to jump off of the footstool and go back toward the hallway, you all see a older man as he pops up and is looking into the window into the den, and you see in his glasses the flames of the fireplace.
Like he's outside.
Mm-hmm. And Lucy, it is now full dark.
I start scrambling with my bag to pull out my flashlight, and I click it on and just hold it close to my face.
As you click on your flashlight, you notice that it doesn't turn on.
No. I start rifling through my bag again, and I pull out my lighter and I start frantically clicking it.
Yeah, your lighter works.
Okay. Oh my god.
Lucy, do you need a cigarette?
Actually, that might feel really great, but no, I just need light.
Oh, I have a flashlight. Do you need a flashlight?
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Let me look for it quick. Let me just grab that. It's got to be in my bag somewhere. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. And does the light turn
so
on?
you notice, the Regina's light does turn on, and you notice that it doesn't look like a big beam of light like you're used to. It kind of like it hums on, and it's more of a glow than a beam, but definitely light.
Okay, can I just hold it? Is that
Yeah.
Okay,
just
thank
don't
you.
lose it because it's it's the only one I got.
It's
But
not
yeah, you can hold on to
leaving
it.
my hands. Don't worry. There's something in the dark, by the way. It's like,
Let me in.
Ooh. No.
don't open the door.
The old man at the window kind of sees that you all see him, and he holds up this medical bag. I'm the doctor.
He's in the dark. I don't trust him.
Well, I mean, anybody's going to be in the dark if they're not in the house.
I'm so sorry, but we're actually locked in here. We have no way out.
Yeah, we can't open the door, even if you are a good person.
Where's Nighthawk?
Told me they were going to the baker.
Oh, they did say that,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need you anymore. Thanks for coming out here. Bye.
Well, I've come all this way.
Thurston? Tell him you're good.
Well, yes, I'm quite all right. A cat regurgitated my eye and I placed it back in.
See?
Totally normal.
Okay. Why don't you go get the key and unlock the window for me since you refused to open the door, okay? Just go get the key and open the window.
We don't have a key.
I don't trust him.
Do you know where this key is?
It should be hanging on the hook behind the oven.
Why does the doctor know where the key is?
Yes, that was quite specific. Why would you know where the key is located?
He starts banging on the window.
Don't let him in. Don't
Psychology.
let him in.
Okay.
Well, I was bound to fail at some point. 85 over 43. I cannot get a read on this person, I would assume.
Well, I mean, through your rose-colored lenses here, everything seems fine. The doctor has come to help you.
Well, look, everyone, he did come all this way, and he's got a medical bag. I mean, he is a doctor after all. Maybe he can help me. I feel like there's something wrong with my eye. Everything has a tint of red. Maybe he can help me with it.
That's kind of like some groovy pink glasses. Like that's kind of cool. I mean, you can see you're fine. He is banging on the windows and he looks a little psychotic right now. Praxis, do you know this guy?
No, I try not to be around anyone. I'm a solitary creature in this world of nightmares.
Maybe that's what we should do. Why does he know where the key is?
Thurston, what are you doing?
Well, I mean, I don't think. Nobody else has rolled a psychology or is really trying to convince me not to do this. Everybody's being rather non-committal. Why does Regina have a crowbar?
It was in her.
She's
Regina,
scared.
there's no need to pry the window open. I'll just go get the key from behind the oven.
Oh, this was for me, for just in case.
I want to step on Thurston's really long thing of handkerchiefs all tied together at a decent point, and then rip off a good length of it.
Okay. You do this thing.
I'm then going to turn one of the chairs upside down and kick one of the legs off, and I'm going to wrap that handkerchief around the end of it, and I'm going to stick it in the fire until it lights, and then I'm going to hold it up like a torch.
Okay.
Oh, look at that ingenuity. That's...
I don't
I'm
understand.
so glad there's more light in here. Thank God.
Is regular conventional lighting inside this hobbit hole like electricity?
No, it's all wax and oil.
Got it. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's one way to get more light in here. I mean, if you truly want, I could maybe lighten the place up with some magic.
Lucy the insightful, follow me.
What? Oh.
And the cat begins to walk away and down the hall.
Oh, okay. I will follow the cat.
Okay. Thurston.
Where is that oven that he was speaking of? More than likely in the kitchen. Maybe I'll go to the kitchen. I start walking towards the kitchen.
Okay. You do this thing. Lucy, Praxis takes you into the bedroom, and you see that there is a small cubby behind a wardrobe. Dearest Lucy, please help me.
Oh.
And he kind of motions for you to push the wardrobe out.
Okay. I'm going to kind of push it with my hip so that I can keep the flashlight gripped in my hands.
Okay. As you do this, I'd like you to roll, could you roll something like for, like your body, your strength?
Sure. That was lucky. 20 out of 40, which is a hard success.
Okay, great. So you are able to move this really heavy piece of furniture out of the way, and Praxis darts into this hole that looks like it could be a cubby, like a rabbit warren, so to speak. So then Praxis's head pops out. Follow me, insightful Lucy, please.
And this is like a small hole?
Oh, it's very small. You are going to be cramped in there, but you will fit.
Okay. Since it's like a weird dream world, I want to like see if I can just believe that I'll get smaller so I can walk through the whole upright.
Okay, make a roll for it. You can try anything.
Would that be power?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
get a bonus die to power, which is pretty rad. And
Wish I had not said yes. Just kidding. Just kidding. I want you to
because
succeed.
I'm strong-willed. So that's a 19 out of 75.
Oof.
So
Yo.
hard success.
Okay. So you fucking Alice in Wonder yourself down into a small little being. And how small do you make yourself?
I want to be small enough to walk upright through the whole like Praxis did. So
Okay.
I'm kind of like Praxis height.
Okay. So you are adult cat size.
Yes.
Okay, great. Lucy, you are wonderful. Okay, follow the lights. And you see some like blinking tubes that go down this like little warren that Praxis has. And you see that they are all little lightning bugs that are lighting the way. I'm going to go find the rest of your group. We'll be right behind you.
Okay. Yeah, walking towards light is a wonderful idea. I'm definitely going to do this.
Fellows, light the way. Praxis jumps out of the hole. Thurston, you have found the key and you are walking back into the living area.
Good news, everyone. I found the key.
Can I have that?
Well, sure. Are you going to open the window?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
well,
Definitely
thank
will.
you, Regina. That's quite friendly of you. Here you go.
Yeah. You should sit down because your eye looks.
No, I
Tired.
feel fantastic. Just a spot of magic always peps me up.
Huh. Okay. Hey, Jimmy,
Yeah.
do you want to vote? Because my vote's no to the opening.
What, you don't want to let the doctor in?
Well, no, look at him. He's banging on the window like a crazy person.
The door opens.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I lower the torch to see.
A Nighthawk person walks through the door and their eyes are just downcast. And then as soon as you all kind of recognize that this is the Nighthawk figure, their head pops up as though it's like some kind of a jack-in-the-box kind of a creature. And then it almost looks like they're being picked up like a marionette, and they start walking over toward you. Hey guys, I brought the doctor. Doc, come on in.
Nighthawk, are you okay? That was quite disconcerting, the way you were moving. I've never seen anything like that before. Are you a stage performer?
Of sorts.
Regina starts like stepping backwards. Like,
Toward the kitchen or toward the hall?
I imagine they were around the same door. Is it different?
No. So if that's how you imagined it, then that's fine.
Because I imagined it was like kitchen and then hallway, but that could be.
Yeah, you got it.
hallway.
That's fine.
Sure. Yeah, that general area with my
Okay.
eyes on Nighthawk and my hands gripping my crowbar. and
Okay.
and I'm walking backwards.
Anyone else making a movement?
I will likewise step back, but I have the torch extended between myself and the door.
Okay. Thurston.
Well, it's a good thing I don't need the doctor anymore. As you can see, I have full use of my eye again. We found the cat that ate my eye, it regurgitated it, and I put it right back in, and I'm right as rain.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
But thank you for getting the doctor.
The doctor comes in through the door and drops their medical bag on the floor. And all of a sudden, the light in the room is extinguished. everything is completely dark except for the torch that Jimmy is holding up. Now I've heard that we have a dreamer inside. Someone that wants to create, is that right? And a footstep falls on the wooden floor toward you, Thurston.
I snap my fingers and I just have 2 gouts of flame coming out of my hand. And I just light up the area around me.
You see the doctor as he is walking toward you. Now, this is not going to hurt much at all. Do you understand? Nighthawk. And the Nighthawk creature just sort of floats up and around you, Thurston, and tries to hug around your arms. Jimmy and Regina, as the Nighthawk kind of passes by you, if you wanted to swing at them or whatever, you certainly could. You would have plenty of space and time to do that, but you would need to make your action very quick.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm spooked enough.
Roll a fighting brawl.
Sure.
I'm keeping my eyes on this doctor character.
I hate playing in character when I know something's going to be really bad, but I'm just can't metagame, guys. We're just going to see how this goes.
Oh, I knew shit was wrong as soon as she said Nighthawk character.
Oh, I know.
I was like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I rolled where is it again? Fighting brawl. I rolled a 53 out of 25. I would like to use points. Please.
Okay. You're using all of your, enough luck to take you down?
Yeah. And I'll do the math on that.
So that would be 28 points. But I'm just going to comment, if you wanted to make that a hard success, you need to use 13 more points and put that to 41 points, which is almost half your luck.
Sure, fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
Regina the Queen.
Going for a hard success, or for an extreme success or a hard success?
What you said 41 would be a hard success? Is that what you said?
Yes, because going from 53 to 25 would only be a success. Playing the extra 13 would put it to a hard success. You could probably spend, another 6 points and make it an extreme success and use 47 points?
That sounds fun. Yeah. Sure, I'll do that.
Regina the Queen.
Oh my god, yes.
Regina the Queen, tell me how you fight the Nighthawk character.
So do you say Nighthawk just starts rising up in the air like a marionette doll?
That's right.
Basically. Yeah. So that scares the shit out of Regina because she's never really seen anything like that. And she's unprepared and she's already been spooked by the raging doctor banging on the windows. And she has her crowbar in hand. So she is just gonna swing as hard as her, very muscular arms will allow her, right into Nighthawk's gut, with the crowbar.
Okay. Yeah, as you do this with your extreme success, also the hook of the crowbar catches into their stomach. And as you're pulling back, it rips the abdomen open. You all hear this as just maggots flow out of this person's abdomen. And it's almost like their skin is deflating in front of you.
I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't expect that to happen. Great shot, Regina. Seems like we have our hands full here. I say we make a quick retreat.
I grab my bag and my little creeper and I'm running
Young
down the
adventurers, this way!
Mm-hmm.
So, Doc, what were you gonna do?
God damn it, Jimmy.
Yeah, you distract him. I'm already gone. I'm out of the room.
I just say this as I'm
Thurston
backing
going?
up.
Up with just fire in front of me, ready to just shoot flames if anything comes towards me.
Regina, as you are running and Praxis is following or is leading the way, they point you to the cubby hole that you found them in initially. Go, Lucy is already in there.
Okay.
And then they turn around and they're going back to help Thurston and Jimmy. As Praxis gets between you, you hear this as a tiny little needle of a sword comes out to help defend against this doctor creature.
Jimmy, I would suggest a hasty retreat. You might want to start backing up. I can't shoot the flames if you're in front of me.
Well, I'm just saying I want to know what he was going to do.
Oh, I'll show you. How about that? And the doctor pulls out this comically large syringe and kind of just starts lunging toward Jimmy. And just as he gets really close to Jimmy's chest, you hear this, and that's where we're going to call it.
Oh
shit.
Boy. This got really creepy and scary.
Wait, what if it was steroids? I'm just saying.
You're going to feel real good after that shot, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, I love Praxis.
Oh, Praxis.
Praxis is dope.
My everything.
Is by far one of my new favorite characters.
Yes. Praxis is
Practically the best.
You know, we are very trusting. Like, we already kind of know that Nighthawk kind of had one over on us, and then we're like, oh, look at this cat. Let's follow it. Like, but
You guys are so good.
Lucy
Best
was
players ever.
scared, and
Yeah.
Praxis showed her light. So, new BFF.
oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
New
What
BFF
about
for sure.
Deathhawk. Like, I don't know what is going on with this new version of Nighthawk, but
Nighthawk.
Like
Yeah.
Maggot Hawk.
But maggots only eat living or dead flesh, right?
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, so we're
That's
totally
Yeah, that's fair.
safe.
Totally fine.
That's fair.
Just give you
Yeah.
a really wormy hug, you know?
Oh.
Mhm. So I think the question that you have to ask yourself is, in the Dreamlands, how do they know that at least Lucy, maybe Thurston, has perhaps had a run-in with Nighthawk in a different world? And it could be that Regina and Jimmy have as well. But it was certainly interesting to me that you all were like, yeah, that's totally fine. Let's go with this Nighthawk character. It'll be good. So I'm interested to kind of figure out why all of your characters decided to
well,
go.
I'll save it for Take a Knees because I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So
Yes. So if you want to hear more about Take a Knee, you can subscribe to our Patreon. It is the best way to support the show. You can find it at patreon.com/CAF podcast. And oddly enough, if you want to follow the show, you can do that on our social media accounts at CAF podcast.
you can find me at I Think I'm Fred.
I'm at One Gaming Lane.
I'm at Starlit Firefly.
And you can find me at Susie_Checky.
And I'm at Typical Veronica. We will see you next time, where we're going to figure out what the really was. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This episode was edited by Steph Kingston. You can find her on Twitter at StephOKingston. This episode was produced by me, Veronica. The intro was composed by Rob Anderson. You can find him on Twitter at Hey, It's Birdie. The voiceover in the introduction was provided by Rick Lee. You can find him on Twitter at Rick_Lee. RIC_LEA.